community and you don't know whether to shelter.
Welcome back. Young people from across Toronto taking the streets again to join the worldwide call to action on climate change. Thousands of students, united under dire circumstances, will flood the front lawn at Queen's Park, demanding more action. Joining us now, Ali Rougeau of U of T, also head of Fridays for Future, the Toronto chapter. Ali, we meet again. It wasn't that long ago that we saw thousands march here along Queen's Park. We're going to see something similar, a bit more of a scaled-down version today, but what's going to happen?
Yeah, so today the Toronto youth is joining the rest of the world in another global climate strike, and we chose today because it's Black Friday and because in 5 days it's going to be the UN Conference on Climate Change. So we kind of want to signal both governments and big businesses that we can't continue business as usual because our futures are really at stake here.
You're expecting, it's hard to anticipate, but anywhere from 5 to potentially 10,000 people to march. And it's not just at Queen's Park. You will be rallying down the streets. What is the route today?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be at Queen's Park, but for a short time. It's cold and people like to march more. And then we're going to go down Yonge until Wellington and then back up on Bay until City Hall.
And this is the noon hour?
Yeah.
Around the noon hour.
Exactly.
Do you feel that your message is getting out there? Because we have heard, obviously there is quite the movement, but are the right people listening?
I know that it can be hard to think, like, how is this useful? I think the one signal that we had to keep going was after the 27th, when right after the City of Toronto declared a climate emergency and they mentioned our names and they said, you know, our youth is at our door saying that we have to act. And that's when I was like, we have to keep going no matter how tiring it is and no matter how frequent these strikes are. Clearly, people are listening.
The message is slowly getting out there.
Slowly.
What is your ideal case? What do you want to see done in the city, in the province, for Canada?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think provincially and federally, that's where we need the most action right now. Canada needs an energy transition. We will have to stop burning fossil fuels, no matter what we're being told right now. But for that, we need to bring all the workers with us. So we can't leave people behind. Families depend on these jobs. We need to go to a low-carbon economy. We need to restore Indigenous sovereignty on their land. We need to talk about meaningful targets like net zero by 2040. And yeah, I think we need to do this in consultation with the people.
Have you been meeting with any government officials?
We've had at the city level. The provincial level has been quite dismissive of the movement, to be honest. And at the federal level, it's been mitigated.
Yeah. If anyone wants to learn a bit more and how they can join the movement, what do they do?
So on our social media, Fridays for Future Toronto, on all 3 platforms, just DM us and we'll get you in the team.
DM her. Ali will be there for you. Always appreciate your time this morning. Best of luck today with your message, of course. Time now is 6:26. We're taking a quick break here on BT. We'll see you right after this.